Okay, traders. Yeah, welcome to the weekend analysis. So it is another day and another time. So it is just a quick market outlook on gold. Now this is for the coming week, and this will be from 28th of October to the 1st of November. So it is just a 5 days market move on gold. So it is now specifically a continuation of what was provided in a previous analysis. So if you didn't watch the previous analysis, you can go and watch to understand now what are the market changes that has happened throughout the week and where are we expecting to continue moving in the coming week. So now this is the top-down analysis from the monthly time frame. Then I'll be going down to 4-hour time frame, and in 4-hour time frame is where I provide those key areas to consider for taking entries. But make sure that you do your own analysis and also watch analysis from other traders so that you'll have confidence on the probable direction. So I'm on a monthly chart. So now quickly we can see the highlights in monthly time frame. So basically we can see now it has been about, now it is 4 months consecutively, gold has been holding with the bullish momentum. So actually we can see now it has been some time buyers are controlling the market direction. So basically what do we expect in the future monthly candlesticks? So anything can happen, but basically we see buyers are controlling market direction. At the same time, now we're approaching the level now above. There's a level, a trend line now above there. So basically we expect anything can happen at the level, but based on the overall projection, we cannot expect now gold to hit that level in 2024. So possibly 2025 will be the time now for gold to hit or to touch this level. So that is all with the monthly time frame. Then quickly let me go to weekly time frame and see now what are the key things to consider in weekly time frame. So we can see a lot of things. We see the wave counts. So in most cases I highlight the wave counts, but I stick with the other technical analysis like the trend lines, support and resistance, because I know most of people, they mostly understand the trend line, support and resistance, and also the candlestick patterns. But for those who understand Elliott waves, I'm sure if you look on those labels, you can understand now what do we expect next. So basically in weekly time frame now we have few things to highlight. In most cases I can talk of this candlestick. Even in previous analysis this candlestick was highlighted. Actually it's the one that broke above the level where price was respecting for 3 weeks consecutively. So now this was an indicator of a possible continuation of price move to the upside. As we see now, this weekly candlestick has maintained with a bullish momentum, but if you look closely you can understand that now the momentum is slightly fading out, because you can see the strength of this bullish candlestick is diminishing compared to the previous bullish candlestick. At the same time now we have not yet checked this level. Price has not yet touched this level down since it was broken. So we expect now in the future price is mostly likely to come and check this level. Then straight in daily time frame now, let us see the highlights. So you can see as we go down now, there are a lot of things that are always presented in a chart. The counts are getting too complicated, but always don't concentrate on those things. So basically concentrate on the key areas that I'll be highlighting to be taken in consideration now for the coming week. So now in daily time frame now we can see prices at one. So this was a very previous level and it has not yet been checked, and also there was another level created here and the price has played above this level throughout the week. So this can indicate that this level is very significant. It is very strong, because price tried to push to the downside, but whenever it was coming to this level, now buyers were coming in. So this indicates that this is very powerful. But at the same time we can have another idea whereby if we take consideration of these two top candlesticks, now this one with the next one, now the bullish with the bearish one. So if we take consideration of these two candlesticks, now we can have idea of the bearish engulfing candlestick patterns. So basically for those who trade this can believe that we can expect now all the next candlesticks are not expected to move above this level. So if that will be true, so all the future candles are expected to be pushing to the downside. So now this is possible. It is possibly going to happen now on gold, but in 4-hour time frame is where I provide now those key areas and the possible direction now for the coming week. And always we have to look for this Friday candlestick. So if you look on Friday candlestick, it shows a possibility of continuation to the upside, because now buyers pushed the price up strongly, and also price closed the while still had buying momentum. So we expect price to open with a buying momentum on Monday. So that is possible. And finally, in 4-hour time frame, now let us see the final time frame. Let us see the key highlights now, the key consider in the 4-hour time frame. So now there are many things also as we go down, things are getting too confusing. So now basically, now we can see, we can start with this. Okay, so now we have seen the bullish engulfing in daily time frame, but in 4-hour time frame we can see this, an evening star, a sort of an evening star for those who knows the candlestick pattern. So also based on this, we expect that price is expected not to move above this. So if price will maintain the level below this evening star, so we expect all the next candlesticks are going to be the bearish candlesticks pushing to the downside. So that is possible on gold for the coming week if we'll consider these what we call the evening star. And at the same time, now we can talk of the trend line. Now we have a very significant trend line running all the way, now this one, so it is running all the way from this area, so it is pushing up there. So you can see now several times price was touching this trend line from the upside. So price was touching this from the upside, then here price broke the level and retested. This is like a minor retest, so we can expect a bigger retest now from this, from this level now. So basically this is also possible for price to have some slight push to the upside in the coming week, to have a bigger retest to this trend line. So that is very, very possible. And at the same time, while price is pushing to retest that trend line, we will also be looking for another level that is passing up here. So now those two levels they are always merging at this level, so we can expect now this region is most likely to be touched by price now in the coming week. So now how are you going to trade next week? Now we have two alternatives now to consider next. Now if you look here, this one is looking more impassive. This is looking more impassive, but I've labeled it as fourth wave. It is just fourth wave, but we are still looking on what is going to happen here. So this one is going to guide us on whether this was the fourth or it was just wave one. So how are you going to trade? So let's go straight to the trading points now for the coming week. So now you will be watching for price pushing to this line here, the trend line up here. So now if you'll find that now price is at the level, now this is the level of 2760. So if you'll find that now price is at the level of 2760 and it has not broken the level and it is forming selling confirmations, so you can take some sales here. So that is possible. You can take some sales. And how far you are going to ride with those sales, let me do this. I'll be cloning this, and also I can take the parallel line and place it right down here. So you can take some short-term sales up to this level down here, because price may come up to this level and it may also bounce again to the upside. So this is also possible. So you must be careful, especially trading on Monday. So until Tuesday, now the market direction will be now very clear. So this is possible. You can take some short-term sales from this level if price is below 2760. But if price will go straight breaking above 2760, if price will go above 2760, so we can expect now a correction. Now there will be a correction. It may be shorter to this area, then boom to the upside. So we can be buying here, or we can also buy down here if price is going to break now from here. If price is going to break straight above the 2760, so we'll be also keeping on with the buys and targeting the levels of 27.85. So we can push up to 27.85. Now it will be right here at these trend lines. But with the idea of selling, price goes up without breaking 27.60, then it goes down and break this lower channel. If price will break this lower channel, we'll be looking for a retest, then we continue selling, and now this will be selling up to 26.90. We'll be going lower to 26, it is 26.90, so it is now down here, so it is near to this trend line. So that is how we are going to trade next week. So thank you for your time and have a powerful weekend.